dear. This is just a temporary stop along the way. The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me? Now, dear. This is just a temporary stop along the way. The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya,
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me? Now, dear. This is just a temporary stop along the way. The actual vacation comes right after this.
Vacation?
I promise.
You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me?
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya.
Now, dear. This is just a temporary stop along the way. The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me? Now, dear. This is just a temporary stop along the way. The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me?
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, they will enjoy some.
The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me?
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, they can lecture myself.
Now, dear. This is just a temporary stop.
Vacation?
Right after this.
You're
I
right.
promise.
This is clearly some sort of exile.
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me?
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, they can lecture myself.
Now, dear. This is just a temporary stop along the way. The actual
Vacation?
comes right after this.
You're
I
right.
promise.
This is clearly some sort of exile.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, they can lecture myself.
Now, dear. This is just a temporary stop.
Vacation? You're right.
Actual vacation comes
This
right
is
after this.
clearly
I
some
promise.
sort of exile.
Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, they can lecture myself.
Now, dear.
What they say is true.
Just a temporary
You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
I promise.
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it? I better get you some alpacas. Once they've
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Now, dear. This is just a temporary step along the way. The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Why is none of it? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over Stygian,
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Now, dear. This is just a temporary step along the way. The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
tons of work. Why is none of it for me? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over Stygian, make a little mixture of some.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Now, dear. This is just a temporary step along the way. The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it for me? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over Stygian, make a little mixture of some.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
The actual vacation comes right after this. I promise.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over Stygian, make a little mixture of some.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Now, dear. This is just a temporary step.
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hope you're having a great day today. It is, of course, Wednesday, 28th of May. Wednesday? Thursday. I'm bad. It is, of course, Thursday, 28th of May, 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Stygian. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. If I'm done, we're done. If I'm not done and we crash out, then I guess we have entertainment for the stream. So, let's just see how this turns out, okay, folks? Let's just see how this turns out. I have, in fact, watched, I think it's Seven's guide, on this. Hey, Pizza Chan, how's it going? I have, in fact, watched Seven Blizz's guide on this, one. I guess watching it, what I'm probably not super duper confident in is gonna be this dude. But let's just see if the team that I want to use is actually gonna work. So, Courtship resin top upping, yeah, and what are you gonna do about it, huh? Yeah, nothing. That's right. What are you gonna do? Report me to the Genshin police? Alright. You know I spend too much money on this game, so you know it is what it is. Alright, we're right now farming, so this is not it, obviously. Life of a millionaire? Oh, I wish. That would be nice. That would be hilarious if I actually have the life of a millionaire. But alas, I am ever so slightly upper middle class. Slightly upper middle class. If not actually just middle class, so it is what it is.
You poor master.
Listen, I have, like, I obviously do not hide whatever wealth I have. I do work full-time, number one. And then number two, I am about to get C6 Miko next patch. Like, there's no denying it. That's a fact. That's just going to happen. Come hell or high water, it's just gonna happen. But if you think I'm a little bit ridiculous, I would respond with one of my collab with that body pillow company. If only they would actually give me a free body pillow of my choosing. But no, absolutely not. They decide that the body pillow that I want is going to cost an arm and a leg. I don't know if there's like a way to avoid... I mean, I've turned on ads, so that's the way to avoid ads, is for me to turn it off. Maybe I should just turn it off, because it's not like my streams get a whole lot of... It's not like my streams actually get a whole lot of revenue, do they? Let me have a quick look. What actually is the revenue of my live streams? I don't know. Let's say... Let's pick one that actually got a bunch of views. Let's pick, Sumero Archon Quest reveal, or... No, we'll pick the Nicole one. How much money did I actually make out of that? 51 cents. You know what? I'm going to turn off monetization. Screw it. Screw it! Screw it! Let's turn it off. Let's just turn it off. It's dumb. You know what? Now that Pizza-chan has in fact suffered the wrath of ads, it has made me realize, even if it's a little, bro, it's only 51 cents. It's fine. It's like, brother, I remember I work full time. 51 cents is nothing to me. Okay, cool. No ads. No more ads. No more ads. Screw it. You know what? Moving forward, we're just not gonna have ads on my. We're just not gonna have ads on the live streams, because for reference, right? For reference, let's do a quick comparison. For example, how good is Nicole in Aloy teams? Has not yet reached 1,000 views yet, but it has made me $2. You know, that's made me $2 apparently. My incredibly raw live reaction to the Miko buffs, that made me $4.70. You know, that made me $4.70. So that, you know, that's a thing. Should you get Durin video, which made, which actually had slightly less views than my Miko video. How much is that? $6.42. Okay, I don't know how the math works on that, but I guess more people watch for longer, therefore better, I guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fine. 51 cents is meaningless. If you want to actually support me, there is there a support button? Oh, I don't even know. No. Oh, Super Chats. Super Chats, I think, is still a thing. Yes? Yes? Hang on, let me check. I'm pretty sure Super Chats is still a thing. Yeah, Super Chats is a thing. Yeah, Super Chats is a thing. The funny thing is, I can Super Chat myself. That's weird. So yeah, if you actually wanna support me, I guess Super Chat would be the way, or Super Sticker. But Super Sticker looks like it's very expensive, so I probably wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No ads, then. No more ads so that people don't have to suffer the wrath of ads, or for me to just get a whopping $1/2.
Positions.
Alright, let's keep farming. So long as this lands on only crit damage in ER, this could be a really good Miko piece. Could be. I haven't even thought about my superconduct build yet. Especially because I'm still kind of umming and ahhing about getting Sandy. I'm still kind of umming and ahhing about getting Sandy, chat. I like her. I think she could be interesting if, like, I think I'll have to try her out. The trial, the Sandy trial will be the linchpin, I think, because there is a possibility. There is seemingly a possibility that she could be very quick swappy, and if she is very quick swappy, I actually do kind of like my quick swap characters. You know, your Tegnaris, actually Senno is about to be very quick swappy. You know, your Yai Mikos, of course. Lisa, obviously, you know, I do like my quick swap characters. To some extent, Nouvelette, even, you know. Worst case scenario, just wait one more patch. Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, like, when it comes to all the buffs that are coming out, the only character I really, really care about is, of course, Yai Miko. And, like, 2/3 of the Miko buffs are actually to her base kit, and, like, the last third... maybe not, that's not true. 60% of the Miko buffs are to her base kit, I think, and then, like, the rest is to her superconduct damage. So, yeah, okay, sure. And even then, one of them, which is technically a stellar superconduct buff, it's not exactly a stellar superconduct buff, because if you actually do just a superconduct reaction, a regular superconduct reaction, you also get some kind of a buff, so there's that. But just putting that one aside, we'll still call it a superconduct, a stellar superconduct buff, because what is it? Oh no, it's a plus 50% damage total, plus 50% total damage buff to her turrets if you do a superconduct reaction. So I guess it's still pretty meaningful. I just don't know if I'll ever use it, because the superconduct reaction itself is still horseshit. But yeah, at the end of the day, like the most of the teams that, well, not even most, all of the teams that I love playing with the Yai Miko are all of the teams that I like playing with Yai Miko are like still pretty damn good. Like, they're still going to be pretty damn good, and with the Miko buffs, they're still going to be fantastic. And, you know, that whole turret duration thing, that'll do. So, yeah, that's kind of giving me a little bit of pause. The DPS of Sandy Sandrone is not something that I am worried about. Like, I'm pretty sure she's going to be pretty strong, like, when Snezhnaya kicks around. Because then the superconduct support character is going to show up, and that's going to make Sandy really strong. You know, we all know that's gonna happen. You know, there's no need to, like, there's no need to, you know, go back and forth about that. That's just the reality of it. You know, Hoyo's like steam train into power creep is 100% not going to stop. Let's just be absolutely for real here. The big question that a lot of people are having right now is whether or not, like, Sandrone's, like, strongest team is still going to have Yai Miko by the time everything is said and done. I obviously cannot answer that question in any meaningful capacity, but I could always hazard a guess. Sandy in V1 was comparable to Flynn's with 4-star supports. Yeah, there we go. And so, you know, eventually the Stellar Superconduct Inef is going to show up, and, well, actually, that already exists, technically, that's Yai Miko. So, if anything, the Stellar Superconduct Lauma is going to show up, and then suddenly it's Jova for everyone, and all of a sudden, Sandy Sandrone, with the power of the illustrious in the extreme, Her Royal Highness, the Queen of Sass at the present moment, Yai Miko, the Wise and Beautiful, is about to... will end up having, like, you know, let's say, plus 30% Zabai damage. You know, like 30% Zabai... 130% Zabai damage? Sure. Let's say that happens. What even is power creep, chat? Power creep's not even like something to be controversial about. It's just a state of mind at this point. You're playing a gacha game. The goal, therefore, is to figure out how to play your older characters in a way that is satisfying, whilst also sort of figuring out how to use the new Fandangle stuff. That's really it. That's really it. And then just pick the characters that you actually find interest in. That's it. Just don't chase it. Just wait until something interesting pops up and then just play that. You know, there we go. Like, funnily enough, I saw someone, I don't know if they're agenda posting, but they might be agenda posting. They mentioned that somehow in every single Stygian Onslaught since his release, there has always been a way to make Flynn's the best character to use for one of those bosses in a Stygian Onslaught. I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Say is true.
I haven't given that too much thought.
To appreciate how
But the Flynn's mains seem to be pretty confident on that, so okay, sure, I guess. Hell if I know. Hell if I know, chat. I haven't given that any meaningful thought at all. You could say the same about Skirk. I feel like the Skirk mains are really brute forcing it. Like, I feel like there's a difference between, like... I feel... okay, is that better than what I have right now? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I feel like the Skirk mains kind of brute force it to hell, but... I guess to some extent you could say that about, like... I guess you could say that for anyone who makes that claim. You're really brute forcing that to hell. Oh, god damn it. I'm really focusing on that attack percent substat. That's really all I'm thinking about right now. At this point, ER... Oh, god damn it. At this point, ER is a friggin' luxury. If I can get a piece that has more than 2 rolls of attack percent, I will use it. That has 2 rolls of attack percent exactly. That is not a friggin' upgrade. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, that's all of them. They do say that Skirk can brute force every... Yeah, they do say that. It's but that's like very, very brute force. I feel like that's like very, very brute force, but are they saying that for this one as well? That's the big question on my mind. Are they saying that for this one? Because let's actually just do it now. Let's just start. Let's begin. Chat, let us begin. So, basically, from what I hear, Pyro Swirl is obviously the big Fandangle thing for this guy. So I'm thinking Mono Pyro. I mean, it's boring. I could try and play, you know, Raiden Inquisition, Mono Electro, but I get the feeling that's not going to work. Alternatively, if that all falls apart, I'm going to try Lunar Charge, see if that works. Because that should be more DPS than this, but let's just see how we go, right? And then with Tulpa, he's permanently Hydro, so I don't care about the Pyro stuff. I'm 100% going to play Triple Dendronilo, and I have Alhaitham. Get this, I have Alhaitham on Tokubo Shigure, the Umbrella, and I'm on Flowers of Paradise Lost, which is why he has 970 M. Yep, that's right, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then finally, we have the Watcher. Allegedly, you're supposed to use melt or vape reactions. The whole star thing, I'm going to have to actually experience that before I make any real judgments about whether or not my team's going to work. But I'm hoping Malwika Vape is going to do the trick. And we'll just go from there. Alright, folks? Let's do it. We'll go from top down, I guess. Yeah, let's go top down. Okay, this should be pretty straightforward.
Stay back! Kane! You into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows.
Oh, there we go.
Think not, our little secret.
No, my network is lagging.
Ah,
Literally in-game, my network was lagging.
Stay back! The story has only just begun. Time to go.
Come on.
Into the wind.
There we go.
Birds call.
And it helps that it unironically helps that I have C1 friggin' Durin. Oh, sorry, friggin' Kazuha. One of the rare times where having C1 Kazuha is actually meaningful.
Laid bare.
Such defiance.
Stay back! The story has only just wind strike.
I live within you.
Come on, Alakino. Come on, Alakino. We got this.
Transfixed.
Ow.
Watch out! The story has only just
This one should be faster because we actually have this ult ready.
cloud. The wind knows.
What the hell? What do I actually need to do that?
Heaven's will, made mine.
King! New wind strike.
Okay. We got this?
Transfixed.
Wind strike.
Such defiance.
Oh, come on! Nearly. Okay, I think I just made a few mistakes somewhere. I don't know where. I've made a few mistakes somehow.
Laid bare.
I think not.
Turning point. Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Begone. I live.
Okay, there we go.
Watch out! A turning point.
Overruled.
Or should I use Sucrose?
Such defiance.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe instead of Kazuha, I should use Sucrose. What do you guys reckon, chat? Is Sucrose to play instead? Because she can break the shield faster, ostensibly.
Laid bare.
I think not. I live within you.
The wind moves. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. The story has only just
Begone.
Transfixed.
leave it to me. Wind strike. The story has only just begun.
Such defiance.
Overruled.
Yeah, maybe Sucrose is the play then. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Transfixed.
I think not.
Looks so doable with that team already. Yeah, apparently I'm missing something.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Watch out!
Do that.
The story has only
Let's
just...
do that.
Animal Tech 63.
Leave it to me! Okay!
Things are kind of... feel like I'm doing less damage?
Begone. I live.
Can't tell.
Swirl. Mark 2. Overruled. Such defiance.
Okay!
Nah, this feels worse.
Transfixed. Heaven's will. Made mine.
The worst part is that he has... I didn't expect this guy to be the most difficult already. You want to time the downtime ideally to when Arlecchino gets on field to maximize the res shred. Good point. Okay. I'm still... okay, I'm not... Okay, let's see.
Overruled. Such defiance.
Stay back!
Okay, we want to do this.
Stand clear. Animal Tech 63 awaits. Stand clear.
Laid bare.
You know what? If anything, my Nicole stuff is running out for some reason. So that was that might be a mistake. Ah, screw it, I did it anyway.
Animal Tech 63 awaits.
Turning point in...
Absorption test. Animal Tech. Begone.
Do that.
Transfixed.
Our little secret.
The abyss is burning.
Stay clear.
Wonder if DPS Durin is also the way.
Such defiance.
Thunder.
Overruled. Absorption test.
This feels so weird!
Away from me.
No. This still feels wrong. This still feels wrong. Try something else. Let's try something else. EAQ.
Right now. Right here. Begone.
The story has only just...
Right now. Emerge. Animal Tech 63 awaits.
Yeah, your messages are not sending right at all.
Not.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean.
Turning point in...
Right now. Right now. Right here.
Man, if only I had the Miko buffs.
Stay back!
Right now. Emerge.
Feels more or less the same.
I live within you.
Watch out! Turning point!
Stay clear. Enhanced animal launch. Show them. Right now. Emerge.
Oh hell, I got a freaking cryo swell. That's annoying.
Be gone. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Turning point in space!
Stay clear. Heaven's will made mine. Right now. Emerge.
No, this ain't gonna work.
Animal Tech 63 awaits.
The story has only just begun!
Nah, this ain't gonna work. Cause of her You see, maybe that's it. Maybe I really should use Sack Sword because that's what Seven's guide suggested too. So maybe that's the play. Let's get Arlecchino back. Where are you? Otherwise, I was using Favge. Sack Sword. Here we are. Alright, let's do it.
Transfixed. Such defiance.
Stay back! The story has only just begun! Into the wind!
What the?
The wind knows me. Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
I think not.
Turning point in...
Ah, so this is what you're talking. This is what we're back to talking about, like the red down shenanigans. Yeah, bad timing. That was bad timing. Before I drop that shield, I should refresh Nicole and Duran's
The wind knows
shenanigans first.
one with nature.
Yeah, for sure.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
I did it again.
The story has only just
I don't know, I did that again. I am feeding Duran with... Oh, I'm feeding Nicole actually with Arlecchino E. Doesn't make a difference.
Transfixed. Be gone.
turning point in...
One with nature. Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
Thank you.
Adorn my night.
I think not.
Watch out! The story has only just
Laid bare.
Our little secret.
Wind strike.
leave it to me!
Come on.
Overrule. Be gone.
Watch out!
Damn it!
Turning point.
Did that stupid thing. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay.
Transfixed. I think not.
Oh, why did I do that?
One with nature.
That was dumb.
With wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Nah, that was dumb. I did it dumb. I did something really dumb. Use my Q before... Use my E again.
Overrule. Such defiance.
Leave it to me! Turning point.
The wind knows me. Time to go. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I think not.
Watch out!
There we go.
Laid bare.
Do that.
A turning point in.
I think we got it. Shit.
Stay. Transfixed.
Our little secret.
Decay. New life.
Close.
Begone.
Laid bare. Witness my rise. Into the wind. Clouds high.
Come on, T1.
Come. One with nature. Decay. New life.
Such defiance.
Transfixed. Stay.
I live within you.
A turning point in.
Wait, I have a really, really bad idea, chat. Change of plans. Change of plans. I have what we would call a really, really bad idea. Where's Mona? Hello. Okay, Kagras. I'm not playing Baiju anywhere. Okay, cool, awesome. Bavj, Noblesse, C6. Okay. Let's see if this works.
Begone.
Thunder! The wind knows me. Lament for the end. One with nature.
I think not.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Written in the stars. Heaven's will
Okay.
made mine.
The abyss is burning. Shadow. Wind strike.
Delves into destiny. Decided.
Okay, come on, Durin. Show them how it's done, baby. Show them how it's done, Durin.
Begone.
Whoops.
The abyss.
Let me scribe. Written in the stars.
This doesn't seem fast enough, does it, Chad?
Into the wind. The wind knows me. Clouds high.
No, this doesn't. No, this didn't work. Damn! What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Feels like I'm doing something very wrong. What's the likelihood that somehow the higher does more damage? What's the likelihood that somehow C6 the higher does more damage than friggin' Altmate here? Friggin' Arlecchino here.
Such defiance.
Leave it to me. Kane. You into the wind. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my.
Come on.
I think not.
Watch out! The story has only just.
You're dead meat.
You're fucking right. If there's no way. There's no way this is gonna be better, right?
I live within you. Such a
Watch out! The story has only just...
Gloves off! Look alive! Hi!
Leave it to me! Decay! You... Into the wind. The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come. One with nature.
You're dead meat!
Nah, there's no universe where this is gonna be fast enough. Damn. Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna try Lunar Charge. Now, apparently, you actually need to do more attack. You actually need to trigger more swells to actually, if you want to break the shield with Lunar Charge. Okay. But once I break the shield, I will have way more DPS, so I'm kind of banking on that. Let's just see how we go, okay, folks?
right here, right now. Wait. Absorption test. Stay clear. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emerge. Right here. Emerge. Just a moonlit night for all.
Annihilation mode.
Right here. Emerge. Cleanup sequence initiate.
Come on, power creep.
Come on out. Right now.
Holy power creep.
Ultimatum protocol.
A new moon rises. Flame. A sight to behold.
Come on, Miko, baby. Let's go.
Emerge. Right now. Absorption test.
Oh, I used that a little bit too early. Knock. Ah!
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Preparing for dust-up. Insulation chamber.
Surge.
Okay, don't brick on this part, please.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Come on, come on. Just one more. Come on, a few more electro swords, baby. A few more electro swords.
Nothing.
That's it. We're done. Wow, really? Wow. Really? Okay, fair enough. I guess. God damn. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lunar Shell. There we go. Holy power creep. Yeah, for real. Holy power creep, guys. Alright, here we go. Let's have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have some fun.
Flicker.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Alrighty.
Positions.
By the frostman of old, branch into song.
Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me.
Just wait for the Temple of Wisdom. Here. Hey. for the everlasting forest.
Scatter!
I love Triple Dendro Nilu, chat. I love Triple Dendro Nilu. Oh, that was actually that was fun. I like that. I like that a lot. And to think some people say, "Oh, Nilu teams are no good at single target." There we go, guys. There we go. Whew. That was a real palate cleanser, wasn't it, folks? That was a real palate cleanser. Oh boy, last one. Here we go. I have no idea how this one's going to turn out.
Test and know my will. Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Wrath from the skies!
Judgment.
Oh, hang on. I made a mistake. Too strong for Fearless, slightly missing some DPS for Dire due to ping is unfortunate. Yes! No, that is correct, yes. Okay, let me just double check that I actually... 275 EM. Oh, never mind, my Mawika build is back to normal. Are my Eon Sun and Shilden builds back to normal? Let's find out, because I have been messing around with them a little bit for like various other teams. That looks like Cinder City, Noblesse. Okay, cool, we're good to go. Sorry for the false start, everyone. Let's get into this. And once again, I have no idea how this is going to turn out.
Know my will. Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
On my hook! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Oops, my pyro app is a little bit too fast.
Incinerate! Rise with the sun!
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Ah, shower me with that. Quick as a flash. Start the
Pyroclastic surge!
My laws of
Incinerate!
creation born. My motion stars inscribed.
Yeah, burn it down!
controlled breathing.
Oh, I'm supposed to do damage to these, huh?
Light of the blazing sun!
Ooh.
My flames pierce all that is mutable.
Oh, that's a problem, huh? So this... Hang on. So what's the dealio with those stars? They have a bunch of health. So in this case, he's... So in this case, he summoned a bunch of... He summoned... Okay, so in this case, he's actually summoned a bunch of... He summoned a Pyro and a Hydro Star. For whatever reason, Salon Solitaire was not hitting the Pyro Star, so if anything... Do the stars take reaction damage? If the Pyro Star is a Pyro Star, right, and Salon Solitaire were to hit that, does it take vape damage, or is it just hydro damage? If it's just hydro damage, I might try and abuse Eon Sun somehow. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, okay. See if we can do that.
Test and know my will. Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Start the...
Wrath from the skies!
What the hell?
Incinerate! Full throttle!
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Controlled breathing.
On my mark!
Force burst.
My laws are creation born. My motion stars inscribed.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. is a flash. Let's
Pyroclastic surge!
Yeah, there we go. That's the idea.
Incinerate! Full throttle!
Yep, okay.
go in song.
The premise works. Yep.
Echoes of the valley. Faster, stronger.
Precision required.
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Recorded. Each deed
Whoops.
will be judged.
Controlled breathing. On my
Wrath from the skies!
Recorded.
Yeah, we got this. We got this, chat.
Deed will be judged.
Full throttle!
I lost.
Oh, shoot. Did I screw it up?
My motion stars inscribed.
Oh, no. I screwed it up, didn't I?
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh, no, I did it. Oh, okay, cool. I did it. Okay, there we go, chat. We're done. I thought I screwed it up, but we did it.
I'm concluded.
Yep, so basically... Yeah. So that's why your Skirk team wasn't working, because your Skirk team only has Pyro and... Cryo and Hydro damage. The premise is to use... In this case, was to use Ian-san. I did it wrong the second time, but I guess it didn't matter. But the premise was to use Ian-san, because Ian-san, like, keep in mind, her Stomp is electro damage while she's in her running form. So you can use that to give the guy the 5 electro hits that he needs to make one of his stars electro. And that way then one of them is electro, one of them is hydro, which means neither of them are pyro. And therefore Wrath from the Sky will pretty much break both of them. So I could have probably done this better if I had like more of a wherewithal of what's going on. But we did it, chat. We did it. Would you say I crashed out? I kind of did, didn't I? Because I wanted to do the wolf with mono pyro, and that didn't work. So I guess I did kind of crash out, huh? Not super duper hard, but I did kind of crash out, eh? So there we go. There we go. I swear. Stygian Onslaughts always make me actually sweat up. It is actually Sweat Lord gameplay for real. Like it really is a Sweat Lord mode, isn't it, chat? It gets you like pumped up and everything. So yeah, it's something, all right. Hang on, let me just. Was Gun Lancer. Okay, let's see. Stygian Onslaught. Intro. Lone Wolf. Second guy was Tulpa, easy enough. And then the third guy was Watcher. Cool, awesome. I will put that all together tomorrow. I already have a video coming out tonight, so like hell am I going to bother trying to put it together tonight. Okay, we're done. We're done? We're done. Time is it? 10. Okay, I haven't actually started the event yet, so let's just go and do the event as well then. How long is the event story, chat? Anyone have a rough idea about how long all of that stuff is? I'm assuming it's going to be more than an hour. This stuff is usually more than an hour. Alright, how many builds did I screw up? It was really, 2 builds. 2 more builds. Oh, Hatham's build is completely cooked. We'll fix that now. You can do that. I think that should do the trick. Kazuha, the one thing that we screwed up was this. I ended up not using Kazuha. After all of that, I ended up not using him anyway. Hilarious. Nice memes, Kate. Nice meme. I take it nobody has actually bothered to start the event then, which means we don't know at all how long all of the story related stuff is.
Thank you for
So I think if anything, the event is supposed to really give us a better idea of like who Prune is and what in the hell is going on with her. I did notice that one of the mini games, I'm pretty sure, is in fact a combat event. We do love ourselves a combat event. Wait, did I get a thing? Ooh, 2! Okay, perfect. There is one other thing I want to do, and that is give Clorand an attempt at having better damage in the Overload team. So this is, of course, an attack sand. It rolled 3 EM rolls, and I realize now this is actually not so good for me because I almost never, these days, run Whimsy on Aggravate teams. I'm pretty much now a permanent TF Clorand main on Aggravate teams. So we're gonna give this the good old-fashioned reshape, and we're gonna see if this can roll more crit rolls. Okay? Fingers crossed, everyone. There's no guarantees of anything except for 2 on the crit. So let's just see how we go. Are y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Is it slightly? Oh no. The crit damage rolls were low. But I'll take it. It's fine, you know? What am I really... Hang on. What am I really getting? I'm getting a bit more crit rate. And actually, no, you know what? Does this... I feel like I really should take this, don't you? What do you guys reckon? Because this is Clorand we're talking about, right? I already will have... With my Whimsy build, I actually... running a crit rate cup, I actually will have 80 crit rate, so I don't actually want... I don't need more crit rate necessarily. I mean, that's not true. I could potentially play around with my other pieces. But I'm losing 50 EM. So hang on. Let's figure this out. So I'm losing 44 EM. Sorry, 47 EM. I'm losing 47 EM. I'm losing 47 EM. In return, I'm only getting half a roll of crit damage, 3% crit damage, and I'm getting a roll of crit rate. The new one is, by definition, better for my Overload team, and that's really what I was trying to do here. But god damn, it's stingy. How the hell is 3 rolls of crit damage only 3% more crit damage? Like, god damn, that's stingy as hell. I don't need more crit rate necessarily. I mean, it's still better. Okay, screw it, let's take it. Let's take it. Alright. Now I need to actually figure out how I'm going to balance my crit rate now. Because as you can see, with that piece now, I have 83% crit rate. That's not what I want. So... It's actually not what I want. So let's change things up a little. Oh, no, we definitely want that. Let's put this over here. 74. 74? Oh, fuck. Okay. What do I have right now? Okay, so normally I would use something like... No, that's not Arlecchino. My bad. So I would probably use something like this. 77, and then this... I really could just use any... Well, this is actually pretty good. I would probably use this. Oh no, I would use this. 2 EM rolls, not necessarily the best. Too much crit rate. So... No, that's cope. That's too much crit rate. This is 3 rolls. 3 useful rolls, 2 useful rolls. But attack percent isn't even that useful either. It's basically which one has the most crit damage at this point. Which is... Oh, actually. Fuck. That's not gonna roll good. I'm almost certain that's not gonna roll good. That's crit rate! Did I not have a 32 crit rate? No, that's Geo. Balls. I was thinking, did I not have a 32% crit rate TF cup? I do, but it's Geo, so that's not helpful at all. I'm kind of leaning towards this one first. Okay, cool. So that's interesting. Right. So what we can try and do actually is if we try and okay, if I manage to build these pieces that are just all crit damage and basically nothing else, that might end up being good. Oh shit. Man! What the hell am I supposed to do with that? 14-14, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm pretty... God. Okay, you know what? I'm putting that on Arlecchino. What's my Arlecchino crit rate? Yeah, I'm definitely putting that on Arlecchino. Yeah. 100%, 100%. Holy hell. Okay, cool. So, Cloran, what happened to you? What happens to you now? Do you get to use this? You get to use this, and now what is it? 7. Oh, okay, that's it. There we go. That's it. Done. Okay, there we go. Done. Did I actually improve my Cloran Whimsy build? Let's find out. I actually don't know. Okay, my oh, balls. I don't think it was in my Enka, and it's not in my Akasha, is it? Ah, shit. That's TF. Let's see, Cloran. Extreme Whimsy Cloran. Okay, here we go. Maybe. I have one that was 79-208. But that's a different build to what I'm using now. Now it's 79-229. Okay, you know what? You know what we're gonna do, chat? You know what we're gonna do? We're just going to see what the hell my Cloran ranking is now. That's what we're going to do. Hello everyone. Welcome back. I feel like I don't say that enough. I also had a look at... That's curious. It's HDR. I don't have that random blue shit on my face. Interesting. Do we know the elements of the next IT? I don't know. I don't pay attention to what the next... I don't keep up with the leaks for IT. I know I'll be able to complete it somehow. It's always a struggle, but I know I'll be able to complete it. So I just let it be. Hell, I don't even pay attention to the leaks for Stygian. So I know I'll probably figure out life will find a way for me to complete it somehow. But and whether or not I crash out is irrespective of whether or not I check the leaks and get ready. None of that is going to matter. Okay. My Chlorand... No, that's a quick one, team. Shit. Are there no Chlorand overload things? Oh no, there is. Overload Wait. Really? My Chlorand build, my Whimsy Chlorand build right now is apparently still only top 3%. Overload. Top 3% overload. Huh. Really? And here I thought it was actually pretty good. I guess it's all the EM rolls that I have that are no use. Someone said that like the attack rolls that I have are potentially also no use because in the Chlorand overload team I'm going to have like enough. I have way too many attack buffs that I'm going to have too much attack. That I actually have way too much attack on Chlorand. Someone mentioned that, which would be the reason why it's not going to work. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Fair enough. It is what it is. Block Blast? What the hell is that? Hi. Hope you... hello, everyone. I'm about to read an email out verbatim. What do you call it? A business email out verbatim, because I don't care. Hope you're doing well. I'm reaching out from Block Blast. Never heard of it. One of the top puzzle games in the US.
If you're not
Has anyone heard of Block Blast ever?
about I take you
They
up
claim to be one of the top puzzle games in the US. I am going to press X for doubt. Because I've never heard of it. I'm going to take a wild stab and say none of y'all have ever heard of it. We love your content style and how you connect with your audience. Okay, that's a lie. Block Blast is a game like Candy Crush. I've only seen Candy Crush! As opposed to Candy Crush? Is Candy Crush like... what is it? Is Candy Crush like legally distinct Candy Crush? We feel you'd be perfect for featuring our game. We have upcoming YouTube live stream campaigns taking place between May and June. Each live session will last 1 to 1.5 hours. Candy Crush, okay. Don't hesitate to reach out if you're interested. Below are the collaboration details for this campaign. YouTube live stream, phase 1, phase 2. Wow, okay. Wait, okay. Oh, I see. Total streams, 4 to 6 live streams. Good lord. Sponsored gameplay duration, 1.5 hours of continuous Block Blast. Oh god, I don't know if I can actually handle that. Not gonna lie, if it's like that kind of game, there's a good to fair chance within 10 minutes I'm gonna get bored and I'm gonna leave. Total collaboration budget, 80 to 120 US dollars. That's 20 US dollars per stream. They want to do 6 streams, each 1.5 hours. They want to pay $20 a stream. What's 20 USD to AUD? That's like 30, right? 28 bucks Australian. 28 bucks for 1.5 hours of continuous Block Blast. Are we joking? I mean, that's actually a hilarious fee for a channel my size, but I work full time. Again, this is not even like, keep an eye. Let me be clear. This is below minimum wage. 28 bucks for 1.5 hours is, oh god damn it. Let's crack out the calculator. 28 divided by 1.5. That's 18 bucks. That's $18.60. Let's round it up to 70. 18 bucks 70. What is Australia minimum wage 2020? Australian, no, I'm not gonna look at AI. Fair Work Ombudsman, ladies and gentlemen. In Australia, we have something called the Fair Work Ombudsman. So, you know, you get to learn something about Australia on the stream. That's why you should join a Kategari stream, because occasionally I will teach you about Australia. And Australia is a very fascinating country. For one thing, we don't have guns, which means people don't shoot each other in mass casualty incidents. We have other crimes instead. But yeah, I can already see a lot of people are just like, oh crap, we're talking about Australia now? Bye! Alright, what is the minimum wage? Hang on, where is it? Fair Work Commission will announce. Oh, okay. Oh, ew. Okay. In animal. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, that's lame. Fair minimum wage. Ugh. Damn it. Yeah, minimum wage. Here we go. Did my comment go through? Which one? Oh shit. Which one? Does it not say? Hello? Oh, here we go. As of July 1st, 2025, the national minimum wage of Australia is $24.95. For the Yanks in the chat, if there are any Yanks in the chat, last one, Candy Crush? I saw the Candy Crush comment. For the Yanks in the chat, our minimum wage is our minimum wage is $17. $17, $17.76, chat. Let's go with $17.76. That's our minimum wage. I said one after that, it didn't show up. I didn't even see it actually get blocked either, so I don't know what you said at all.
How about I take you on a
Yeah, our minimum wage is actually $17.76 freedom dollars. Right now, chat. Right now. Today. By today's exchange rate. $17.76. That's hilarious, actually. I didn't even expect that. So yeah, that's, But anyway, yeah, the thing is suggesting... The thing is trying to offer... $20 USD per stream for 1.5 hours, which is definitely going to end up being lower than $17.76 per hour. Therefore, this is below this collaboration budget is below minimum wage.
Promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
I'd rather call it a day if I were in your position and stream that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, I'm of that opinion myself. That's gonna be an ignore. Never mind. We're gonna move on. But yeah, it's interesting that Australia's minimum wage is almost $25. When I was working at a nursing home as a catering assistant, minimum wage, if memory serves, was like $18, and I was making just over that. Oh. That means my colleague's joke about bringing the minimum... Oh no, she wanted to bring the minimum wage up to 50. Okay, fair enough. Nah, YouTube still didn't like that one. But that's okay. I like it, and that's what matters. Okay. Okay, well, after all of that yapping, I don't think we're gonna have time to even start the event. So let's not. I mean, I don't really have any... I didn't exactly, plan anything else out for today's stream. Oh! Sorry. Chlorand. That's right. There is one thing I want to do, and that is actually see if my Chlorand is now actually... My Chlorand Overload team is actually doing more damage. We're going to use the original Chlorand Overload team before Nicole showed up, because I know for a fact... Partially because my official is level 80, partially because... It's official. The Nicole variant of the Chlorand Overload team is actually stronger right now. But that's not what I was that's not what I was trying to make a point of in that video. And that's not what a lot of people in the comments were actually commenting about.
All right,
when they said, yeah, your EM rolls are kind of cooked, and you probably have too much attack. So let's find out actually now what the DPS is for my Chlorand Overload team. Oh shit, no. I was also using Skyharp in that video if memory serves, so it would be a good idea to actually put that down. I'll be down for mostly Australian content, mainly because I do enjoy your political commentary and whatnot. Yeah, if something pops up in my head while I'm playing Genshin, that deserves actual like discussion, yeah, I'll yap about it for sure. Absolutely. Especially if I actually have a decent idea of it. You know? Basically, I'm not going to be friggin' Asmongold, he who says, and I quote, I don't need to do the research, I will just go off, what is it? What did he say he was going to go off? He just basically said he was going to go off, all he had to do was understand, human desire, I think was something stupid like that, and something else. It was like 2 things that he figured he would be able to like base everything off. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually, if I'm going to actually talk about something, I would at least like to have some idea about what I'm talking about, you know? Otherwise, I'm going to end up getting a 1.5-hour video made on me by frickin' Birdman, and every single point that he says in that video is going to be correct. I don't want to be subject to that, folks. I definitely don't want to be subject to that.
Hands where I can see 'em. Final
Decay! New life!
time
At
to
least he's not Hassan.
move.
I don't know. I don't think Hassan is even remotely as bad as people make him out to be. I don't think he's even remotely as bad as people make him out to be, for real. That is potentially a real controversial statement right here.
It's only just
But if you don't like him, fair enough.
Ready.
I'm not gonna sit here and like tell you have to watch him. If you want to actually learn more about Australian politics, oh goddammit, I played this wrong. If you want to like actually learn something about Australian politics, there's Friendly Geordies. He's pretty good. There's also Sloan Zone. Actually, if you want to learn more about Australian politics, Sloan Zone actually is more about Australian electoral politics. He likes to focus more about like what happens with elections and what election data means. So I actually listen to him for my election data sort of commentary, because then I get to learn about like for example here we go, in South Australia there was a state election, One Nation being the hilariously far right party, they won 4 seats, and the media was all yelling up and down and being like, oh my god, One Nation is going to pop off, man. But they only won like 4 seats. Meanwhile, Labour won more seats than they had originally. So everybody's like, where's the media coverage about the Labour sweep? It was a Labour sweep.
Most of them.
And right now the right wing of Australian politics is basically imploding.
No.
So yeah, if I want to learn more about that, I go to Sloan Zone. He's really good at talking about that. General policy stuff, I would stick with Friendly Geordies. He's pretty good at just basically explaining all of that, and also talking about corruption. That's what he likes to talk about as well. There's Punter's Politics. I haven't really watched anything from his. I think Friendly Geordies doesn't like him, so there's that. So yeah, even in Australian politics, there's some drama. I don't really care about that. Considering the Steiner stated to be, I don't think that's what he does. I think that's what people are like trying to twist him into saying. For example, okay, let's just get into it. When people say like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Hassan is supporting Hamas," that, as far as I understand, that's not what he's doing. As far as I understand, he is saying that when it comes to something, oh god damn it, when it comes to something like the Israeli-Palestine conflict, he would rather stand with Hamas than stand with the Israeli Defense Force. And to that, I don't think that's actually necessarily a bad idea, because whenever I think of the Israeli Defense Force, I think of, for example, the aid workers that got triple tapped by missiles, despite the fact that they told the Israeli government that they were going to go into Palestine to deliver food to the starving Palestinians. I think of stuff like that. I think of stuff like the fact that apparently there was what was it? There was that law that was apparently passed where all of a sudden, if you commit any crime against an Israeli, you could very well be executed. Whereas if you're an Israeli and you commit a
Most of
crime
them
against the
died defeated.
Palestinian, or hell, if you're,
The rest surrendered.
or hell, if you just commit a crime against the Palestinian,
No,
you might
I have never
be
lost a
executed. Like, there's a chance that the court gives you a life sentence, whereas if you are a Palestinian and you commit a crime against an Israeli, the mandatory sentence is execution. Is something like stupid and psychotic like that. You know, there's just so many examples that one could point to about just absolute psychopathic behavior. And so, with that context, yeah, obviously Hamas bad. You know, before someone clips me out of context and puts me on LSF, yeah, obviously Hamas bad. But in the balance between like two really, really bad parties, it does seem like
It's a battle of wills.
the IDF, with all of the with all the power and might of the United States
If your
backing them
heart
at the
were
moment,
gripped in fear, then your
they
sword
seem to
may
be
as
the
well
big bad.
its
You know what I mean?
Because you will not wield
I
it
don't think
effectively
Old Mate
against
is
your
actually
foe.
supporting Hamas per se. He's not sending, obviously he's not sending money to Hamas. That's actually a crime, apparently, in America. I think that's a felony in America, right? You can't do that. Yeah, okay, he does cringe things. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I agree. When he said, like, for example, his favorite flag was the Hezbollah flag. Okay, the defense of that statement is just that he was saying that the Hezbollah flag is a really nice flag. The part of it that just makes it cringe is just his timing, if anything. It's like you're talking about Pride Month. You're talking about what your favorite. You're talking about what your favorite flag is. Maybe pick a different one. Maybe don't pick your quote unquote favorite flag. Maybe pick your second favorite flag. That's like a bad timing, bad joke. Maybe the joke just didn't really land type dealio. You know, he does obviously. In the context of versus Israel, Hassan is 100% going to basically support, quote-unquote support, or at least side with, pretty much anyone who is going up against Israel at the moment. That's his shtick. He's gonna basically not. I say advocate, but when I say advocate, people are gonna be like, yeah, see, he supports Hamas, he supports Hamas. No. He's going to lean on the side of whatever is not Israel
against your foe.
Until the genocide of the Palestinian civilians actually is over, until the land that has been seized is returned, I guess, you know, all of that good stuff. Until they stop bombing and invading Lebanon right now. You know, until all of these war crimes, until Netanyahu is pulled up for war crimes at The Hague, because remember, he is, of course, now a wanted criminal at the International Criminal Court. There is still a warrant out for his arrest.
Do not matter.
By the way, world leaders, if any of you happen to be watching this stream for some reason, there is a warrant out for his arrest. Just heads up. Hey, Penny Wong. This is a reason why we didn't want freaking Isaac Herzog in this country, and it's a damn shame that we didn't arrest his ass the moment he stepped foot on our soil. Because hey, I'm pretty sure. Actually, is there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a warrant out for his arrest too. The fact that he was able to do some kind of like PR stunt after the Bondi massacre was so wrong. But yeah, like that's how I've been reading him. And then when it comes to his domestic stuff, like yeah, he's for healthcare. He's going to advocate for anyone who is trying to bring healthcare to the country, because remember, America is a country that hilariously doesn't have free healthcare, or at least some form of free healthcare. I'm in Australia. We have Medicare. We pay for it with our taxes, but we have it, which means a fair bit of whatever medical care I need, be it hospital visit, GP visit, if it's bulk billed, I don't have to pay out of my pocket. That's it. I forget to use it. But I personally forget to use it all the time because I'm dumb. Without getting into the details of it, I had a surgery not too long ago.
I've faced
I went to the
many opponents in my
GP
duels.
first to
Most
talk
of them
about
were
it.
defeated.
I forgot to
The rest
look for a bulk
surrendered.
build GP, so I paid for my
No,
GP visit.
I have
But if I asked for a bulk build GP, I probably would have had to wait a little bit, but I wouldn't have to pay. And that's an option. Whereas in America, by my very loose understanding, you don't even have the option of waiting for someone who you don't have to pay. You have to pay. And then when you pay, you are paying a lot. So, you know, he advocates for that. He advocates for high-speed rail. He is against police brutality. There's a lot of things that I hear him say and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Are there ghost comments? I don't see any other comments except for yours. I'm just yapping. I'm not replying to anyone else. I'm just yapping. As far as I can tell, I mean, yeah. I'm only yapping. I'm not replying to anyone else in particular. Yeah, so there we go.
A duel is a battle of wills, and the sword an extension of the duelist.
By royal decree, you asked for it.
Get ready for the 1.5 hour Ethan Clive video about Kategari.
Shoot on sight. Loaded.
Look forward to it, chat.
Midnight phantasmical.
Decay!
Yeah, fair enough.
Time to testify. Ready.
Yeah, I just feel like Alt Mate is just getting overhated to the point where he's about to get potentially served a warrant by the God Empire? Like, are we kidding? You're gonna spend all this time freaking persecuting a Twitch streamer instead of, I don't know, releasing the files, Donald? There are 2 million files that still need to get released, buddy. TikTok. This is a major L. This is something that you promised your people. Where are they, dog?
Shoot on sight. Loaded.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapon. By royal decree.
Oh, I screwed this up.
Be gone!
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Oh no, I screwed it up already. Oh my. I don't think so. I think it's still ridiculous. Because Nick Fuentes exists.
Oz, reveal thyself. Hands where I can see 'em. Final.
Lament for the end!
Time to testify. Loaded.
Oh, am I on DPS? Oh, I was on DPS bloody Durin. Damn it. Alright, here we go.
By royal decree. Justice will prevail. Drop your weapon.
A turning point in fate!
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Stop right there. Shadow Raven. Let.
I'm running into like cooldown issues, I feel like, in this team. Am I doing something wrong?
Shoot on sight. Ready.
Or am I just simply too fast on the draw? It might just be that I don't have enough ER on Chevreuse somehow.
You asked for it.
That was a mistake.
Feel thy.
Turning point in fate!
Hunt them down. Loaded.
Drop your weapons. Wings of darkness.
story has only just begun! Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Ready.
See, I'm still only like sort of hovering around. Hang on.
Final warning! Hands where I can see them!
Decay! New life!
By royal
Time to testify.
Midnight Phantasma.
Drop your weapons!
Decay! New life! Hunt them down.
Still kind of hovering around that 100 mark. Oh, I'm not using I'm not using Hex Scroll Durin, that's why.
You asked for it!
Decay!
Maybe, I mean, maybe that's why. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? So annoying trying to get the bloody team to actually do some damage. When the Miko buffs come out, chat, when the Miko buffs come out, holy hell, I am dropping this fischl so hard. I think that's just gonna have to be it. Gonna drop this goddamn fischl so hard. The real funny thing is that, like, I am finding that in this vacuum, Nicole seems to actually be better than Chevreuse. Now that's terrifying.
Oz revealed.
The story has only just begun!
I think not.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
I mean, I'm about to say that and then disprove it somehow.
Raven. Our little secret.
Turning point in red. Time to testify. Ready.
Maybe not then.
Such defy. By royal
Turning point in red. Hunt them down.
What team was I looking at then that somehow made Nicole better than Chevreuse? Maybe it was. Oh, maybe I was running A in Miko.
Heaven's will made mine.
Decay! New life!
As you wish, Mainfroy.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight into the shadows.
Yeah, that's probably it. Whoops! Alright. Alright, do we want to talk about anything else, chat? Any other questions or comments? Alright, let's see. Yeah? Why is YouTube down? Oh shit. Is YouTube down? I think we're all good. Okay, that seems pretty definitive to me. Let's call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace!
Test and know my will. Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Let's move!
Wrath from the skies! Incinerate! Incinerate!
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Controlled breathing. Step aside. Form first.
By laws of creation born.
Pyroclastic surge!
By motion stars inscribed.
Incinerate!
My master.
Let the world collide!
Let engraved names echo!
Yoo-hoo! On my
Light of the blazing sun!
time to shine!
Each deed will be judged.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Form first! Step aside! Step aside! Start the...
Wrath from the skies! Full throttle!
Recorded.
Show me the
Each
thing!
deed will be judged.
Quick as a flash! Ah! Step aside! Let's...
Laws of creation born. By motion stars
Pyroclastic
inscribed.
surge! Incinerate!
Test and know my will. Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Step aside! Start... Form first!
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Recorded.
Incinerate!
Each deed will be judged.
Form first! On my... Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
By motion
from the
stars
sky.
inscribed.
Incinerate!
My
Full throttle!
master.
Bring it! Let engraved names echo!
Yoo-hoo!
Controlled breathing!
Start the...
Excision
Pyroclastic surge!
required.
Incinerate!
Judgment.
Try and stop!
Time to shine!
Recorded. Each
Hear
deed
the
will be
echoes of the
judged.
valley!
Ah! Strike a pop! Form first! Step aside! Let's...
Light of the blazing sun!
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Step aside! Form first!
Bring it!
Laws of creation born.
Let the world
By
collide!
motion stars inscribed.
Incinerate!
Faster! Stronger!
Wrath from the skies!
test concluded.